Didn't find any other picture in my gallery except Orlando. Not even allowed to write something wrong in this perfect world. Anyways, I don't really have a lot of things to say, a lot of things to waffle about. I didn't waffle yesterday because I was plenty tired. I watched Batman, and honestly, I understand why everyone, like every man, wants to be like Batman or like wants to believe they are Batman because good lord, he's hot AF. He's so hot. And let me tell you, I watched him, like I watched the film for Catwoman, right? So I watched the Dark Knight Rises. That means I watched him when he was like very like tired and shit. Like he was, I don't know what happened. Honestly, how did he get crippled and who's dent and whatever. I'll watch the other movies, God willingly. But you know, like he wasn't in his biggest like or like strongest position, and he was still crazy. I understand now. I definitely get it. I get it super hard. Like, oof, there's maybe I still haven't watched. I never watched Superman. Maybe Superman will be a tad notch like stronger, but other than that, not stronger, harder because Batman is plenty strong. And this whole saga of like the boys' fans saying, "Oh, Homelander would smoke him," and let's not talk about the fact that like the conservatives and the Nazis and the fascists are all taking him as like a role model. People, people, he will die. He will get killed, hopefully in like the worst, most gruesome way in the whole of the series. He is not a good person, you know? He is a troubled person. He hates himself. He fucking has a fetish over mom's milk. Like, people, let's understand that fact that he's a fucked up person. You're not supposed to take him as a role model. Oh, good lord. I told you all I haven't watched a lot of movies or like a lot of series to understand what's a real villain like. But he's the scariest villain I've seen. He's like super deep evil. Like he's pure evil. And who's Ras Al Ghul? Oh my god, Ras Al Ghul. That's so funny. Like that's the head of the ghoul. Like that's so funny. They just pick like random ass names. بحال هذاك صباح الخير اللي في the X-Men. That's so funny. Just pick the most randomest word in Arabic and they just run with it. Anyways, that's it really. I feel very tired. My muscles hurt because yesterday I worked on my abs. Today I'll do cardio probably, and yeah, that's it I guess. I don't really want to talk about like being traumatized and shit right now because I feel like it needs a whole different video where I just talk about like the aspects of trauma and how I'm dealing with it and everything. So yeah, it is becoming a bit bad, not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I'm becoming sadder or something, but it's just that realization hits you as you grow older. And you know, like whenever a time passes from a certain trauma, you start remembering it and start realizing, like my brain is like trying to work on it, but I really cannot work on it. I just cannot find it in myself to work on it at all. So yeah, I'll try my best to like navigate it and try to focus on what's better, I guess, than my own trauma, because I really don't want to remember it, because I haven't worked on it, never. And I'm just trying my best to like, if I could forget it and live in peace. If I could forget it and live in peace, I don't mind that. I want to do that. Yeah, that's it. And Bobajin got injured. Oh golly god, it was supposed to be his season. Oh my god. Oh, my baby, he broke his leg. He's not my baby, he's older than me a tad bit, but whatever. He really wasn't supposed to, like, this wasn't supposed to be happening. He should have played and got the most like shit for a younger. We could have won Young Player of the Year, but we didn't because he got injured. I hope him a speedy recovery and coming back as the best version he could ever be. like Messi type shit. And yeah, he really, it was his season. It was supposed to be his season. It was deservingly his season, but I guess fate. We'll see City play tomorrow. We'll see how they do against Chelsea. Honestly, if we don't win by a large margin, I hope we lose, because I'm trying to prove a point against Chelsea that they are going to be absolutely shite this season. But maybe we are more shite, so I guess we'll never know.